Good morning. Today is Sunday, March the 16th, and I'm headed my way to the community center at Rice here in Topeka, Kansas. I'm in Topeka still. This is where I plan to be for the next 3 months. I just left my best friend, Sandra's, and I'm telling you, it's just like having another sister, and it's always been that way. Her and her little sister are brothers. Her other sister, Carolyn, Pee-wee Carolyn, Tootie Pee-wee, Sabrina, my real sister or blood sister, because they all feel like real sisters, and I love it. But I'm telling you, I know everybody has heard of Southern hospitality, but Midwest hospitality, if you get a taste of it, you won't want to leave. You'll just keep coming back home like I do. So I am in between spots. I'm living with, okay, that's a truck behind me. I'm living with, while I'm here, my friend. Okay, the truck. He's struggling getting up these hills. I'm in a hilly area right now. So anyway, it'll level out. Hopefully his car or his truck can make it. Cause baby, that was loud. Anyway, heading over to the center, but before I head to the center, because that's where I'll be doing my art for the next 3 months, at Rice Community Center, watching the dances, also taking two-step class, because I needed to, again, lose this weight. I ate yesterday 2 times, okay? We ate McDonald's, and then I went to Sonic's, and then, yeah. So I had bananas, like 2 bananas. I had bananas for breakfast. I'm keeping you up to date with my, diet and how I'm eating. And so I did fast for a good 2 days before I start eating. I didn't do the 5 days, obviously, because I just ate yesterday. Today, I done had 2 bananas. It is 12:31. I had one for breakfast and I had one this afternoon. And I had a cup of coffee with my friend. She made us some coffee and I had a bottle of water. I actually need to I'm headed to the center. Stevie has all kind of water there and he showed me where it was. Just, water upon water, bottled water. So I need to keep hydrated, because that's the one thing I'm noticing as I'm like fasting and then eating a little bit, and then or eating once a day or twice a day, which I'm happy. I'm not harping on myself yesterday for eating that second meal, which I didn't need. So I kind of harped on myself a little bit, but then I stopped immediately because I'm like, Nisi, okay, the truck. Beforehand, I would have been snacking on M&Ms after that meal, wanting some ice cream, wanting this, that, and the third, and then not eating for, a while, and then when I do eat like a honey bun, and yeah, it was out of control, my eating, and that's obviously why I weigh so much. But I feel so much lighter doing the just 1 or 2 times a day, and then fasting for 1 day, and then picking up the next day and fasting again. And even if I fast for that whole day and then what did I have? My sister bought me some cashews. So one day I had 2 bananas, my water, I had a lot of black tea and creamer, and when I say a lot, like 3 or 4 cups, because I can drink tea all day. And I just got my creamer at her house. I put it in the fridge though, because I had it in the car last night, but it was 20-something degrees. That creamer was cold this morning, so it was refrigerated in my car. And I drank it this morning with my coffee, and it was fine. So I'm headed over to right behind this truck. Apparently they're going on the same side of town that I'm going. But anyway, and we're still going up hills and downhill. So I think his truck is really struggling uphill. So we're going down here, and you see he's right there still, but you can't hear it. And now I'm going to be right beside him. So anyway, I'm looking for some free art supplies. And when I say art supplies, oh, they took down my aunt's house. It's leveled. I'm on 21st, and there was a house right there. And my granny, which is actually the Smith's granny, which she was my granny and everybody else's granny, as everybody called her granny, but she was my sibling's granny by blood. She was my granny by luck of the draw, being born into my mom and my siblings' family. So, but she's their fraternal grandmother. So she wasn't my mother's mother. But she loved my mom. She always asked about her. She would take me to school sometime, always give me those Thin Mints that were in her car in her front seat. She was just amazing. We've all at one point stayed at Granny's house, but Aunt Ernestine used to live over there, and Granny moved in one time to live with her and take care of Aunt Ernestine. You have a grandmother and who has great grandkids taking care of a great aunt. You know, that's amazing. That's what I love about being from Kansas and Missouri, and you know, just the love that's poured onto your elders, and you know, taking care of them. My sister took care of both of our parents, and then my friend that I just left, who I'm staying with, Sandra, her mother even helped take care of my mother. She would see her, she would take, you know, make sure, she just watched out for her, because they, you know, they were older, but you know, my mother had a lot of mental health issues. So Miss Ray, the angel that she is, like the second mom that she is, the best friend that she was to my mom, always looked out for her. And so, you know, staying at her daughter's house, my best friend, my sister friend, it just feels like home. So if you get people like that in your life, just be grateful. And I am not going to start crying. No, I'm not. I'm not. So anyway, oh, I did want to go to North Topeka, but I also want to conserve gas. I haven't got gas yet because it was cold, and I just don't do, you know, now that I'm not with DJ. I mean, I could trick Stevie into, hey, Stevie, take my car and, you know, go down there and get us some lunch. By the way, go ahead and pump some gas. No, Stevie would gladly do it. I mean, literally gladly do it. And automatically, I'm leaving my friend's house, going over to Stevie's, and he's not home, he's at church. So I need to just let myself stop being on auto drive, and so that means I have to stop talking to you guys, which I'm on auto with you guys because I love turning on this camera. I just want to let you know I'm still on the road life living for this year. I don't know if I told you my plans, but if you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe, and those of you who are watching, please like. That's my old let me just go over there. It's East Topeka Junior High. So yeah, I gotta go. Anyway, I'm gonna just go over there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go to the center. I've been looking around for some free wood, also free clothing, because I'm just gonna cut it up and use it for a whatchamacallit, quilt design that I'm making and so forth. So I need a lot of scraps, and I'm gonna stand right here and pull in a drive. It looks so old and so cool. But that's East Topeka Junior High. Oops, I'm not getting out. I don't feel like getting out. But this is our junior high. And then Topeka High School is the big version. But there you go. East Topeka Junior High School. I love it. So Stevie wants to, and they can't tear this down because it's an actual historical site. And I love that. It's bigger. It goes all the way back, so it takes up this whole block. And I'm almost out of battery, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and try to talk as fast as I possibly can. Roll up my window. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to go on the side of the school and then hit 6th Street. I'm on Lake. And look at the school. We used to sit right there on the side stoops. Me and my boyfriend. Dante Daddy. My baby daddy. And wow, the back of the building. Oh, it has an old school bus and a van, and is somebody living in there off my school? Anyway, and that's the yard. Yep. Go outside and do gym right there. And then of course it's surrounded by all the houses. They look the same. A lot of them just look dilapidated, and then some of them don't. So you know how it is in those old neighborhoods. It just shows that we've been around for a really long time. Used to be a barber shop right there. What is it now? Looks like a Mexican restaurant. And there's no shortage of Mexican restaurants in Kansas. Excuse the dusty wheel. This is the Dusty Wheel Chronicles. Now we are on the road in Topeka, Kansas. And so here's some little road shops. And I would show y'all. And I should have shown y'all, but I didn't. So there you go. That's my old church, Mount Carmel Missionary Baptist Church. I know my window's dirty. I'll take y'all around one day, but right now I'm running out of battery. And I'm also, there's the prize package. Baby, best burgers in the land. Even people that ain't from Kansas know that's the best cheeseburgers in the land, the prize package. And we will definitely get that on film while I'm here back at home in Topeka, Kansas. Hit like, subscribe. We are going on a journey to create some art for 3 months in my 3-month artist residency, staying with family and friends and Topeka, Kansas and Kansas City, Missouri. And I am loving it. Go Chiefs. Amen. 3 rings. You can't talk about us. You can't talk bad. 3 out of 5. Yes, sir. Alright. See y'all. I gotta find me some wood that I can paint on. Okay? Get your mind out the gutter. Wow. Nice cars. Oh, a barbecue thing, but it's a Mexican restaurant. And so yeah, this was the Black and Mexican populated side. Yes, white people live in this area. I've seen them, but not. Chuck Burger? Is it open or closed? And it's closed right now. It's Sunday, and that's where I painted something, and now it's changed into a Mexican restaurant. It was soul food. Oh, this is being okay. There's demolition, and I might get some free wood. I think I've spotted some free wood on the way to the center. There's a dilapidated building, and there's wood out there. And I'm going to go scourging and hope and pray that, yeah, I'm making a bad decision. Yeah, so what? You slow off my behind. Anyway, ooh, you know what, Tootie? My friend. Oh, I'm going to go in here. Oh, I don't want to, let me stay on the street because nails. They got bricks, cement. I wonder if I can plumage here and nobody call the police. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm going to show y'all this pile of junk. Okay. Hopefully my batteries are, okay, let me roll down the window because let me turn off my car. Let me just go ahead and get out. Let me make up my mind. How about that? Okay, I can take off the seatbelt, Nisi. Let me get out. I got my keys in my hand. So I do want to, oh wow, this is just a pile. I'm going to go ahead and open up my trunk. But they're tearing down a building, so. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? So basically, I'm gonna, yeah, Pilgrim.